Hey, good morning. It's Dr. James. I hope this message finds you happy, thriving, and well. And today, I want to do something super fun with you. And I want you to really think and really intend for yourself that this could be a day that you express a version of yourself that you are longing to express. A version of you that has a connection to your self-care, your self-love, and your self-compassion that is literally unfiltered, it is unbridled, it is unbound, it is beautifully unreasonable and so wildly uncommon. And it's going to be about how we choose food today. Now, it's really interesting, right? Because sometimes we go through life and we see this way that we connect with food as more of just a thing that creates sustenance or allows us to sustain our energy to get through the day. But what if we actually use food as a tool? And a tool for spiritual awakening, a stool. If you eat good food, you will have a stool. Sorry. Wow, you know what? That's what I love about doing these things in one take. Anyway, I want to really think about the idea of return on your intention and your ingestion. I am more and more convinced as I read over the science about how we actually use food and how we go about putting food in our body to really support parts of ourselves that will help us to elevate and express a level of enlightenment. And a level of enlightenment of love of ourselves, acceptance of ourselves, the way that we can go out in the world and shine and be a beneficial presence on the planet. And food has all of this power. But we have to be more conscious of the calories that we're using and why we're using and intend for them to do something awesome for us. And I want to share with you that there are 4 primary neurochemicals, these compounds that are literally built with food, and what they can do for you. So the next time you open your refrigerator, the next time you open your pantry, you ask yourself, what is the ROI, the return on my intention, the return on my ingestion, and what would love do now? And then you open the cupboard, you open the refrigerator, and you choose based on what you're looking for. One of the first things I want to talk about today is this idea of serotonin. We know it's a building block for happiness and calm and centeredness. Whole grains, poultry, tofu, legumes, avocados are the primary building blocks. So in the morning, if you were to look at whether it's going to be a combination of a lean protein with a clean grain, such as oats or quinoa or some hemp seeds or some cacao, all those things build serotonin. So it's a beautiful way to start your day and create centered, calm, and happiness. Dopamine, which is absolutely awesome. It's all about focus and confidence and motivation. It's actually all about courage as well. I love to say it's the passion neurochemical. Fish and nuts are primary drivers for this. And I love to look at 3 o'clock in the afternoon having a handful of walnuts or almonds, or at 10 o'clock in the morning saying to yourself, you know what? I'm looking for a next level of confidence and drive and creativity. And then consciously choose to snack on things that deliver that experience. And when you're putting it in your mouth, say, what would love do now? What's the ROI of what I'm doing? And really propel the energy and the intention. Number 3, a little known neurochemical called acetylcholine, which is really all about mental fitness and mental agility. It's when something goes wrong, something goes off the tracks, and you're finding yourself reacting and going down the dark hole. It'll help you to bounce back. It'll help your fitness and your agility to come back to center. Interesting enough, the way to build that is through nuts, whole grains, and sesame seeds in particular. So you know what I do? I make an unsweetened oatmeal cookie and I add in hemp seeds and sesame seeds and oh my gosh, a little bit of flax seeds, game changer for acetylcholine. And then norepinephrine. It's all about motivation and energy. Things like eggs, dark chocolate, spinach, and apples. So I am a huge fan of dark chocolate, and at 2 o'clock every single afternoon, I will literally give myself permission to all the way, step back, do a series of jumping jacks, do a plank for 1 to 3 minutes, and then have some dark chocolate, and know that norepinephrine is being built in me, and I can get up and be motivated to go out and crush the rest of the afternoon. And what's so beautiful, what do you want to be? How do you want to use food to support you in being what you came here to be? And how to consciously choose calories that will create an experience of how it is that you are being asked to show up and be the divine expression of who it is that you truly are. And using food as a tool, an instrument for enlightenment and energy and possibility. Much love, every blessing. Have a beautiful day. Bye for now.